Hello, people of the internet. My name is JD Shadow, and here we see another episode of Miraculous Ladybug. We are on Season 2, Part 2, the Netflix version of the episode order. But you may notice that the next episode, according to Netflix, is Siren. And you may have noticed that what I had said before was that we now know everything's screwed up in the episode order because there is Troublemaker in between the Queen's Battle Part 1 and 2. That's not right. But what I did was I took a look at the production order of these episodes. You may notice in the thumbnail of the episode we're going to be doing next. That is because I did get the episode order. And we are going to try to catch up on the episode order the way that they put it together in the production order, in chronological order, because according to Thomas, he said that those are the best way to get the chronological events that are going on. Now, did Netflix say that this was the production order? No! In fact, you can't even follow it because they did not release Troublemaker until Part 2. Guess what? Troublemaker came before half the stuff on Part 1, before Geek and Titan, and we screwed everything up. There was no way we were able to watch Troublemaker before Geek and Titan because it wasn't even available to us. Why are they doing this? Just, here's the thing, Netflix, just release every episode in Season 3 next time, right? Because we won't have this problem. Why are you letting us have to do this? I don't understand it. So, you know what we're going to do? You may have noticed it. We're going to go ahead and watch Troublemaker next. Now, there are some reactors who are going to go to Siren next, because that's the next one that is within the Netflix order. We're going to go chronologically here, because obviously everything's screwed up. So, yeah, we're going to go a different route. We're going to go boom, 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 Troublemaker, and then that's, I think, is the only one that didn't get released in the first batch of episodes that we would have to watch before we can go into the right chronological order. Frightening Gale was after Troublemaker, so we will see where this goes. After that, then we can go into the right production order. We'll go from there, and we will follow the chronological events that take place. Now that I have all that out of the way, let's get to it. This is Season 2, Part 2. Should be episode whatever. I don't know. Let's go! Oh, I'm probably not good at dance as much this time because I'm still worn out from that. Bam! Hey, check marks, maybe your token. Polar bear. another Jagged Stone cameo. Oh, that crocodile's back. Oh, Bob Roth.
To be a guest on a reality TV show.
I really don't think Jagged will be okay with it. No, thanks a lot.
Hopefully it's not The Apprentice.
Runes for Fang.
Oh, he's back.
I'm sorry, Miss Penny, but you cannot allow your crocodile to just roam around the hotel by itself.
Okay, now this I kind of agree. Actually, no, I don't. Because the crocodile's awesome.
It's done. Rocco wants a wife. There's nothing
Rocco wants a wife.
Sorry, miss. There were no polar bears available.
This woman needs a medal.
Quality.
A pony is fine.
Okay, I don't see how she cannot be akumatized just by this alone.
Don't worry, there won't be any ponies.
I can't see why she can't be. She's gotta be stressed out.
Of course. Now that's what I call a
He dropped his balls.
What would I do without you?
Ooh. Hello!
Yeah!
He looks like he's on hard drugs.
Welcome to First. You're joining us live on a new episode, and our guest today
Mr.
is
Clean
the one
again.
and only Jack Rock and Roll.
Oh, oh man, oh god.
Thank you for having us here in his bakery.
This is The Apprentice.
Excuse me, would you like some hot croissants?
Oh, wait. Okay. No.
You realize how good this is going to be for the bakery? And Dad's going to become an instant celebrity.
Of course he isn't.
No. You have the right energy,
He
Jagged.
don't go around, he dropped it. Oh no. Oh, the crocodile do whatever he wants.
Yes, yes.
This
it's just
crocodile,
as my idea,
they do
and
whatever
Jagged's
he
put all
wants.
his trust in- Oh yes, he's wonderful. I mean, yeah, he's awesome.
Ooh, she's got the hots for him. Yeah.
Since when do you have any interest in this show?
The show
This is
theme
not
shot
grilled
in
cheese.
Marinette.
Wait,
so cool
Fag
that we get to
is?
spend the day together.
Fag
Marinette's
has a
really talented at
crush
it.
on
She
that?
did the artwork.
What
and
is
the
that
album, and She's
happening?
only in her
Wait, what are you gonna bake for us today, Tom?
How about some chocolate croissants? Can you grab
Chocolate
a bag of flour, please,
croissants?
Sure, Dad.
You can do chocolate croissants. That is not a.
Rockin' boo-hoo!
Making pastries is obviously no piece of cake. Stay
Yeah,
tuned. We'll be
ask
right
her.
back
No
with this
wonder
commercial
she
break.
can't cook.
Could you tell me where the restroom is, please?
Upstairs.
Thanks.
Come on.
You're about to get
we have some
jiggy with
cleaning
it.
up to do.
Sure, it's up here.
She said up
Oh,
there.
wow.
Where's Jagged?
In the restroom upstairs.
Thanks. Follow me. We'll improvise.
What? No, what is that? What is happening?
Marinette, know this guy? Rock on, Jagged.
No.
We've got to.
He's here. Come on, start shooting.
No. Don't do that. Yeah, this is a bad idea.
Let's see how the
Hey, there are more photos of this dude than of me. I think the baker's daughter's got a little crush.
Looky there, another secret admirer.
Oh.
Oh.
No, no.
Oh, here she goes.
Man, he's gonna see all those photos and figure out I'm in love with him. But isn't that what you want? No, not
Yes. Yeah, you're a stalker. Security. That looks like a commercial from the Metal Gear Solid 4 game.
No.
Penny, was that flour
Oh,
organic? You know I'm allergic to the non-organic flour. Penny, the cable!
Picture.
Penny.
This, yeah, I would be acumatized at this.
Get out of my room first.
I do not blame her in the
Said
slightest.
this gig would be
Do now.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
5.
Yeah, she needs a little break. Wow. I do not blame her in the slightest. Yeah. That would be normal behavior. That would be nothing has to do with anything cumatizable. Mm-hmm. I don't blame her in the slightest.
From now on, you shall be the creator of all their problems.
In return, you are supposed to get miraculouses. That was a cool way of activating.
Do list. Oh,
Hey,
I know.
Sheila.
Taking care of Jagged.
Ooh. Okay. The second one out of this I like.
Down, boy!
Yeah. Besides, it's too late anyway. The show's live.
You're an idiot.
That didn't say anything.
This is a disaster.
Why did you say that?
Way we stop the show now, right, Jagged?
What?
How dare you!
Ooh! Oh! Wow!
Demand an apology.
Darling.
Where did that come from?
Hey, are you looking for trouble?
I want to see more of her
I could pretend that this isn't bothering me.
of
now
her,
you've
her
gone too far.
skills there. I love that.
Penny, Penny!
I like this idea. You have some nice gimmicks.
On an ancient
There's no more Penny to deal with all your problems, Jagged. From now on, there's
I need a
only
cold shower after this
Troublemaker.
episode. I know that.
And I'll make your
After
life
this look.
nothing problems.
I like this. That's a second Akuma in the span of this season that I liked.
Here comes
Not in my bakery.
Oh, well. How you defeat someone that you can't touch?
Stop! It's
In front of Dupan Chang Bakery, where a new villain just appeared.
Hey everyone, let me.
You're so calm about it. Is this gonna be an easy one to them?
Looks like we're going to break bread today, huh?
We can take the grand tour later, Cat Noir.
If that doesn't tell you who she is, Oh, no, 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 no! Wow, that was...
In order to be able to touch us, she must become touchable herself.
All right.
Ah!
Be careful. She's probably.
I would wonder if he has
If she
pictures
wants
of
to take on
Ladybug in
Miraculous,
his
she can't be untouchable.
office.
We
or
can grab
something.
her.
You've already lost half the battle, Ladybug.
Oh,
Excellent, Troublemaker.
she's the closest I've ever seen, huh? She's the closest I've ever seen grab that before. That's so... So, yeah, he still has a cataclysm up. It hasn't gone on. What the heck is that?
It is working. Stick in time.
Seriously? All right.
Power of web shooters. Get real sticky.
My Miraculous.
You're scared about that?
What? Having some trouble?
Oh, my poor bugaboo.
Oh.
Another super villain. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm the only one to stick to my lady.
How is she able to get those off now? Destroy the pen!
More evil doing for you, little Akuma.
Oh, I see what she did! Nice fake out! Pop out! Win! Aww, how was that touching moment?
Pound it.
Aw, that was a touching moment.
Mom, Dad,
Marinette.
Are you okay?
Where did you go all this time?
Hi, everyone.
Penny! Oh, Penny, I'm so glad you're the best.
Your supervillain costume. Maybe you should ask Akuma for at least the costume. Aww. Oh, that was so awesome. Oh.
I need to stay on the down low for a few days so everyone can forget all about what happened, especially Adrian.
Especially the fact that you had a supervillain rocker in your midst. I mean, that might have been a bigger problem. Now you're totally acting like a stalker. Yeah.
Hopefully, he didn't see me.
Hey, Marinette. How's it going? After what happened at your place last night, fans, and photographs of me everywhere, even in the most unlikely places.
As if someone would have a picture of you under a bed, right?
You're an idiot.
Since you're into fashion so much, you could come watch my next photo shoot.
No way! For you? For real?
Honestly, it's pretty long and boring, but if you were there, it would...
Yes! Thank you, Adrian.
I'll keep you posted then. See you later in class. I'm glad to have you as one of my fans.
Oh, yes! All right.
Relax, Marinette. You can breathe now. He invited me to one of his photo shoots. That's not funny.
You're totally right. It is not funny.
Is it? Aww. I'll take these off because they really make my ears white. Okay, so let's get to first thing first. I know now why this was before Geek and Titan was made before Geek and Titan. It is because that was when he invited her to the photo shoot, which means that she was going to go there in the first place because he invited her. That makes more sense. So now all of a sudden we know why she was going there. Okay, so anyway, okay, Akuma, the second one out of this batch of episodes that I really did enjoy. The pen going off and on, making her powers of invisibility go off and on. Oh, I liked that concept, and I also liked the way that they designed her. Again, awesome the way they're designing these. They're designing these things. They're really designing the Akumas because while she looked smexy, to be quite honest with you, and also one more thing. This is the closest I've ever seen one Akuma get one of the Miraculous. That's the first time I think I've ever seen that occur. At least half of it. And she looked like Marty McFly from Back to the Future when he was starting to disappear from existence on the stage doing Earth Angel. I got that vibe, and it was a good vibe to have because it made me think of Back to the Future all just by that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really got to say about the Akuma. Although, did it really seem like it was a bit easy to kill her? To get rid of it at the end? The concept of her, the way that Marinette was able to counter what she was able to do, what Troublemaker was able to do, which was to glue her earrings onto her ears. Isn't that going to be hard to take off? I'm kind of oddball about that, but at the same time, that was a great fake out. That was just a great gadget play, which was to act like you're scared to have her reappear just to say, hey, wait a minute, yeah, I got you. But I am not blaming her for being absolutely overwhelmed for all that scheduling and everybody just going into your head at the exact same time. That's gotta be overwhelming for anybody, and I know that from experience. Sometimes that will get to you, and I don't blame her in the slightest for lashing out. And yeah, sometimes that is the best way. Sometimes you just need a moment. You need a moment, and that is a big lesson. Sometimes you do need that moment. You do need that time to yourself, or else you're just gonna get overwhelmed. I also like the kind of romance thing that Jagged Stone and the one, I forget their name now. I have a short-term memory loss, I guess, of the kind of romance they had. That was very sweet, and I really enjoyed seeing that. Of course, Luca was not in this, again, because we didn't meet Luca at this point in the series. When I said that Luca would become a background character in the last episode, remember, Frightening Gale came before Captain Hardrock, so at that point, we didn't know who Luca even was. So, my kind of apologies there, because I didn't know the order number, so, and everybody saying, do this one next. That's the one, is what I'm doing. So, yeah, and I said, Jagged Stone would become a background character. They really did a good job of bringing him back into the fold here and really kind of making him into kind of a relevant character again. And he was one of the better side characters in the entire series because of this crocodile who again stole the show for a good bit, especially with the soccer ball. What was up with that? And again, like I said in the last episode, I'm not as much into the romance as I am into the action and the drama, but they're making me care a lot more about the romance, and hey, maybe there's something there that is now capturing me into this, because again, we're seeing other people who are just as much into wanting to get together with each other as these two were. I did like the thing at the end where Jagged Stone says, what would I do without you? He just hugs her, and like, oh, that was just a touching moment. That was such a touching moment right there. I did enjoy that. But the final thing I want to say is that, again, like I said in the last episode, I want to know a lot more about how Marinette gets her knowledge of judo and kung fu and stuff like that, because it does seem she has a lot of knowledge about that, and it seems like her mother has it. She has that skill. Where are they learning this from? What teacher are they going? Is it Master Fu that's teaching them this? And if so, how? Maybe Master Fu is at least teaching Marinette that. I don't know where mother's getting taught this. Maybe her mother's teaching Marinette how to fight for herself in that way. Oh boy! I'm especially, I'm a sucker. That's my one weakness about people who know Kung Fu, is them twirling those like kendo sticks and stuff like that around like that. I love that. I love when they do that play like that. I wish I knew how to do that. I so wish I knew how to do that. If there was one real big con about this episode, and I don't think there's many to be had here, and there might be minor, if that I didn't catch anything, is just that there wasn't that much character progression in the episode. It was more of, okay, here's the villain of the day type of thing. But the one progression we did have was, again, Marinette gets invited to the photo shoot, which sets up what happens to Geek and Titan. But other than that, there wasn't really that much of character progression. But that's really minor. That's like, okay, we know at some point that's going to end up happening. And again, there's no actual set order that they want you to view these in. But there is a chronological order in which it's like, hey, this might be the best way to view them if you want to see what happens in chronological order. But I have a feeling that they're trying to say, hey, it's okay if we show them out of order. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it. Maybe there is a chronological order, a correct order, and they're just trying to say that to save face for when Netflix does stuff like this. If I'm not mistaken, our next episode would be Siren, as I am thinking it might be, but we will soon see. I gotta look at that production order again to see where we're going to be. So, what did you think about Troublemaker? Please leave a comment down below. Subscribe for more Geek Gaming Culture. I try to do these every week. I will try to do these every Monday from here on out, so you will know when to expect it. If you want to find out more, support your smaller YouTube creators, because we're going every Monday. Also, what do you think about it? I will see if I remember this time to leave something up here, right up here. The iCard here. Tell me what you thought about the episode. Leave a comment down below. Like, and of course, share the video. And I will be here next week, maybe, for next Miraculous Ladybug episode. If I don't see you before that, please have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. My name is Shady Shadow, and of course, that just happened.